rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
And here's Love from the arc. And the basket good. Love's got 8.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Duncan. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers.
Can't be any surprise to you that Tim Duncan, folks, last year became the leading rebounder of all active players, passed up Kevin Garnett for that honorable distinction. We're talking 15,000 rebounds total over 18 seasons.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's James.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Well, getting back to Duncan's rebounding, he's always had the great size and wingspan and timing, and he really positions himself. Well for those rebounds, but what seems to separate him is his quiet toughness. He'll never back down.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, he's not a guy that's going to yell or pump his fist. He's not going to flex his muscles to the crowd. He just silently assassinates you
well said.
out on the floor.
You're right. You're so right. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
You know, you take a look at this group of Spurs and you wonder if they've peaked. I mean, it seems you say that a lot with this team, and they prove you wrong. What Popovich said last year, he feels it might actually be the case.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for the Spurs. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mo Williams is checked in for Irving. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Aldridge with a screen on Thompson. Ginobili, that's good. You know, one thing about this San Antonio team, they just didn't go away last year. Pop himself said he felt they peaked in the 2014 finals.
You know, and you wonder if what Pop said is true. Spurs lost in the first round last year, and they'll be going through a lot of changes in the near future. And with the way they run that organization, they'll still be competing, I believe, for quite some time.
Thompson passes to Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Ginobili, that's for 2. Again, the miss by Ginobili.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Outside Aldridge. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dellavedova. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead. Here's Leonard. No good again that time.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Aldridge kicks to Leonard. Hits the three-point bomb. Leonard's got 9 points.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
The screen from Thompson. From deep, James. Rebound, San Antonio. Leonard's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Williams kicks to Dellavedova. Makes it off the glass. 17 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, I mean, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. And it's Shumpert in there for Williams.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. Spurs trail by 16. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist from Duncan. Ginobili's got 4 points in the quarter. There's the dish to Fry. .23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Smith's got 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 16. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. And he gets it to go. Parker's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Spurs. And Fry kicks to Shumpert. Good on the three-point shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And that one's good. 6 points for Ginobili.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron's checked in for Smith.
Substitution. LeBron James.
Tipped away. Shumpert with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And finished off by LeBron.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
It's stolen by Duncan. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And Fry kicks to Shumpert. Now, here's Fry. Thompson dishes to James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by James. All alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Back to Thompson. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Green. And he gets it to go.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Well, no way to argue it. Tim Duncan, Clark, has been a winner his whole career. He's sharp mentally, and he's got the great tenacity on the floor. Only the greats have those qualities.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think media members still underestimate his will to win. You don't do what he's done without a real laser-focused approach.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
You know, interesting.
Mills, who's checked in for the Spurs. Then for the Cavaliers, Love comes in for Thompson. And Jones subbed in for Channing Frye. To the inside. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Leonard. Puts up the baby hook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Looking at the game for Kawhi Leonard, he has 9 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that stat you said about Duncan and losing months says a lot about both him and his team. I mean, he has been the leader of this Spurs franchise since day one and deserves all the praise you can give him.
Here's Love, and he stuffs that one home. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's James, and that one's good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
Irving passes to Jones. Cleveland moving the ball around. The drive by James.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Mills with it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
A fantastic show. And what